Hey guys, MCFY here. I'm back again. I'm doing a bit of a response video, sort of, to Gmodism's latest video about turrets in Starmade. I know it's a little bit of an old video by now, about a week or so, 2 weeks at the time of making this. Anyhow, so he says in it that large turret, that if you want to be making large turrets, you shouldn't put shields on them. And I saw that he revised that in his comment. But I just want to make sure that kind of show people the power that some turrets can have. And he also didn't retract not putting power in turrets. Later on I'm going to demonstrate, I may demonstrate in this video, why putting power on a turret is absolutely necessary. But I'll show you what type of things you can get out of a turret. Now this is one of my largest turrets that I've built. It's about 200 or so meters long, and it has 20 million shields. So this is a humongous turret, and it is completely power stable. And power stability in turrets is needed, absolutely, for a few reasons. The first reason being, and the most obvious one, is when the power on your main ship is taken out by like an EMP device, or maybe, you know, your missiles take up a lot of power and you're firing and you're moving forward. So there's a lot of different situations that can happen where you will lose power in the ship. And when that happens, if you have turrets which continuously fire and are not power stable and draw power from the main vessel, what you're going to see happening is the time it takes for your power to reach 100% again is going to go down, because when you have a power failure on your ship, when the power system tries to kickstart itself back into action, the first couple of percent, it's not generating that same level of power. It's generating maybe 1%, maybe 10% of the total power output. So you won't be power stable until you let the power go back up. And if you have turrets that are continuing to fire, they're going to keep bringing that power back down to power failure, power failure, power failure. So what can happen is, if you have two powerful turrets for a small ship, and if those turrets aren't power stable, what you'll see happen is you'll have loop power failures. So your power will just keep failing and failing and failing and failing, and you won't be able to get your ship systems back operational. You won't be able to charge your jump drives. You won't be able to move around. You won't be able to fire your main weapon. So it'll essentially cripple your ship completely, which is why making turrets power stable is absolutely necessary. Not to mention the benefits that it can bring you when your ship is already maxed out at the soft cap of 1 million, 1.5 million. Actually, it's around 2 million, really, for the power generation. Anyhow, so let's just see. Here we've got, I'm going to put it up against another one of the ships that I've made. It is the Borg Unimatrix 005 Sphere. Here it is. It's got AMS on it. It's not a 100% original. I don't know. It's not really much of a Star Trek ship anymore, because of course the Borg did not use anti-missile turrets. But they're useful in their combat, which is why I put them on there. I revamped the systems. I made everything up to date. It's fairly powerful. It's got 6.4 million shields. Now, really, all you need to do with a turret is to help take out that initial shields, because AMS can really do a number when it comes to missiles. So you want to have a turret that can take out your enemy's shields pretty quickly. That way you can send in your missiles to really take out its structure very quickly. Your turrets will also help to pick off any AMS turrets that may be on the ship as well. So that also helps. Now let's see how long it takes to do that. Here we go. Start ship AI. Alright. Firing. 80%, 70, 60, 50, 30, and they're practically Yep, and they're practically gone. In almost no time at all, the turret just ripped right through its shields. It could not do anything. Oops, maybe it's trying to shoot at me. Yeah, so the point of the matter is pretty powerful. You don't want to screw around with large turrets, and they can be very effective when they're used properly. So yeah. Well, that's the response part of this video over. I'm gonna see what the hell can take out this turret platform right now, actually, because I'm a bit curious to see what can do it. Alrighty. Well, here we go. I will send it up against a sub-progenitor. I have not had many ships be able to take out the shields on this thing, because it has like something stupid like 50 some odd million shield regeneration. So I'm gonna see, likely that turret platform is gonna get obliterated before I can even scratch its shields, because the missiles on this thing are pretty boss. But then again, it has no AMS, so could be a good fight here. Let's see. No idea if its docked reactors are working or not, but we'll find out. Oh, there we go. There's the cannons firing, and it's just bouncing off. Yeah, there's nothing that can happen there. There is not a shot in hell of it anywhere near being able to penetrate it. Anyhow, just some food for thought. Yeah, all the turrets are firing. All of them. The turrets on top of the turrets are firing. The main turret is firing. And the AMS will also be firing when it fires missiles. So you can stack turrets on turrets on turrets and on turrets and have them still work. Thankfully, that has not broken yet. I hope it doesn't. Now it's turning to face this. Oh my god, is it actually... It may slowly be doing something here. Oh, those are the missiles. Come on, AMS, let's do this. Now, these AMS may be a little wonky. Yeah. The issue where you come into with turret design is you don't want to have multiple AI targeting things. Like, it's okay to have a turret on top of a turret, but if you have two barrels on a turret, that's when the AI is just like, what do I do? Question mark, you know? So that's why it is best to leave it to just a single barrel. Like all these four, they're just a single entity. Speaking of, yeah, you can see these turrets firing here. Yeah, the quad barrels on either side fire rapid fire, and then you've got the inner two are two sniper cannons, so they can really deal a heck of a lot of damage in here. But as we see, that damage is not nearly enough to deal with the awesome power that is the sub-progenitor. It is practically unkillable. I mean, I don't know if there's anything that can break its shields. I haven't seen anything break its shields. I've gone into some crazy Starmade servers, but really nothing that I've seen have been able to touch its shields. That's probably because of the shield buffs that have been given. Although, as an unfortunate part of it, it also is completely unable to attack other vessels, so that's unfortunate. Oh my. So yeah. Oh. I think that's that. Goodbye. Get rid of that. I want to shoot. I want to see. I think you guys want to see this thing blow up a couple of little ships. Why not? You know, why not? That's what I always say. Why not? Let's see. Let's see something random. Let's see it blow up. Blow up something cool.